Hey, hi, hello. It's Sunday afternoon here. What a lovely Sunday it is as well. Nice chat with Carla and Lainey this morning, and they had a nice breakfast. And we're having shepherd's pie for tea tonight. I don't know why you needed to know this, but you know, I just thought I'd tell you anyway. What's happened since the last Sparkly Things video? I've been abroad. I've got tanned. When I say tanned, I mean like I'm not quite as pale as I was. And I've got my finger dot tattoos, which I absolutely love. Yay. I'm really chuffed with them. I think, yeah, I really love them. I mean, it puts an end to that hand modelling career that obviously I was going to pursue, but never mind, eh? As ever, we have got on Nemo's Dreamscapes in the background. This is a current live stream of Halloween. All these music playing in another room, and it's raining with a thunderstorm. Yeah, so that's a 24-hour live stream of this channel. Yeah, it's groovy. Anyways, this is what's in the box today, and there will be some things that I need your help with. First of all, this one. Now, it looks like an abacus, but how can it be an abacus when there's not enough room to move the little beads over? Or is it some kind of strange sort of fidget spinner thing? What does it mean? What is it? And why is it you know? Bizarre. I can't even remember where I found this now. And I know I bought it because of that thing and thinking that I wasn't sure whether it was meant to be on this, but then that's like looped into the bead. So it must be. I've done a reverse image search and it comes up with something with that, but with something else on there. But it's all in Chinese, so I don't speak Chinese, not fluently anyway. But yeah, an odd one. What's that for? I'm sure Stephen, Store 69, knows that one. Please tell. This is a cool one. It's not often that I pick out bits of rose gold and go, oh, that's cool, but I just thought this was a weird one because it's another spinny thing. Look at that. It reminds me of, is it the Icelandic compass design? Björk has it tattooed on her. Björk Gudmundsdóttir. But I thought that was right nice. And I found out that it's not named, like, as in it's not signed on here, but it's a Frank Usher necklace, and Frank Usher is obviously very popular with a certain breed of lady, with ladies of a certain age, that's what I mean, of a certain demeanour. But yeah, quite a popular brand, that one, and I think new. They sell for about like 50 quid and stuff, which is insane. But yeah, but I just like that it spins around and it's sparkly. Fun, isn't it? Okay, these I bought in Bristol. This was the day before we were due to go on holiday. I spent a tenner on these, which is not ideally what I'd like to spend on a pair of earrings that aren't even a precious metal and some pendants, but I did think they were absolutely lovely. So got these dangly earrings here. You can see it's like that's the sea, and then there's a little sailboat, and then that's the sun, and then there's some birds. Well, either birds or clouds. I'm seeing birds, but aren't they pretty? And then there's also, they're like little landscapes. So we've got the earrings in there, and then this one is like a little sort of mountain range, I guess. And again, like with the little birds sort of scratched into it. So this is Abalone and Mother of Pearl. And then this one, again, like sort of like a cacti, isn't it? And then the sun setting. So I'll find some chains to put these on. I don't think any of them have got any markings, you know, like Mexico or anything. And they're not silver, but I absolutely love them. They're well pretty. What are you? Oh yeah, this is something that is that I need to find out. This is some kind of designer piece. It's got a signature there that I was hoping might have been Givenchy, but it's not. Like on first look I thought it might have been Givenchy, but looking closer, and it looks like a 6 and a 9. Dude, nice. Possibly. So I don't know, but it definitely looks designer. That looks like a nice good like crystal in there. There's green around some of the crystals, so a little bit of the foil backs perhaps have oxidized and need a clean, but it's nice. I think it's gold plated because I don't see any wear on it, and I like that it's like slightly off center in design, but it's good quality make. Like I said, there's a little bit of like the verdigris creeping in, but it's handsome and unusual, and I just like to know who made it. So if anybody does recognize it at all. To me it looks like a perfume bottle a little bit, you know, like how when perfume designers make jewellery, it just reminds me of that. That's why I thought it might have been Givenchy. Oh, a little pretty flower brooch. Oh, and then I'll show you that ring because it obviously wants to come out. Where did I get this? A little job lot maybe, possibly, but I picked this out because I think Verity might like this. So don't feel obliged, obviously, you don't have to have it, but I just thought that was kind of your style with the little flowers. Here I am doing personal shopping for people, I don't know. But yeah, I just thought super cute, isn't it? Little bar brooch, but very sweet, very kind of 1950s, I think. Next up is this rather cool ring. Bit more abalone. Lovely oval shape. That just looks like a little cave, doesn't it? Like going into a cave or an eye. But nice big chunk of silver there as well. It does say 925 inside, but there's no other marks or anything. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I know autumn isn't really the season for abalone. It's more of a summertime sort of gem, isn't it? But, you know. Okay, let's have an autumny brooch then. This is a lovely autumn colour, isn't it? See, with the gold. And then we've got kind of citrine colours, more amber colours, and then this foil-backed glass cabochon in the middle. And it's really nice on the back as well. That reminds me of metal floors, you know, like at the side of buildings, fire escapes, like that. This brooch is made from fire escapes. But yeah, super handsome, isn't it? Lovely autumn colours. Prong set stones. I'd love to find out who does that kind of backing, because I think that's quite attractive. There's a brand called 1928, and they do like scroll type back, so they don't sign their items, but they do scrolls on the back of theirs. Oh, this is super cute and dainty. This was in a whole tangle of chains, so this was a bit of a bugger to get out, because it's got two little pendants, and spiky pendants at that, and spiky things like to stay attached to stuff. But this is sterling silver. See, it's just got 95 on there, but so dainty. Little collar necklace with a little moon and star. I like crescent moons. They've got a crescent moon tattooed there. But isn't that super lovely? Dainty necklaces are really in, because people use them for layering and then taking pictures of themselves on Instagram with their layered things. Oh, look at that. Like a little night sky. Tender is the night, lying by your. Why did I put this in here? I just put this in here because I thought that's just a nice bit of jewellery that I wouldn't normally sell. Something like this wouldn't normally be in my shop, but I just thought it's actually, I don't know, something about it feels a bit more than high street, if you know what I mean. It's a little bit Studio 54. I like the toggle clasp. I think it's a bit fab disco, like 80s disco. These move as well, so I suppose you could have them like all in a line if you wanted like a stripe down the middle. So you could do it like that. You get what I mean, don't you? So you could do it like that all down the middle, or I like them just all over the shop and random. But that's a handsome little cuff, isn't it? Something a bit daring with a cocktail dress. That's what Stephen's like at the weekend, daring with a cocktail dress. Just kidding. Oh, look at this. This is a cute little mouse. Wee, 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 wee. Isn't he lovely? Look at his little sparkly eye face. Oh, and his little articulated tail. Isn't he cute? He's a little pin, like so. So he'd be nice on a tie as well, or just crawling up a lapel, or going over your shoulder. He's lovely. He's going to be in the night sky. And that blue enamel is really nice, isn't it? I might try and learn some cold enameling, because someone did some for me and they were really good at it. But I would like to try some on some broken bits of jewellery that I've got that just are missing a little bit of enamel. I think it would be quite... And cold enameling, to get a basic starter kit, it's not that expensive. I'm talking about 30 quid or something, so that's not that bad. Got a lovely bangle. This I spent £1.50 on, I think in... No, I can't remember where. But I think it was the only thing I bought that day. I do remember being depressed at the lack of jewellery that I managed to find. But I did like this. It doesn't test as silver. It's not silver. But I do like this sort of partially Moroccan, Etruscan, North African kind of vibe that it's got. There was a holiday firm the other day that was doing a really decent price holiday to Morocco, not to Marrakesh, but somewhere like near the sea there. Really, it was like flights for £8, return flights to Morocco for £8, and that's just insane. I genuinely was petrified stroke loved going to Marrakesh. It was a very interesting place, very unusual, complete culture shock, but genuinely loved it. So if anybody does get on that flight for £8, enjoy yourselves, because it's super cool. This is something I need a little bit of help with identifying. There's an M, it could mean Matalan, but I'm hoping it's Misoma, which would be nice because Misoma jewellery goes for quite a lot, and it looks like this kind of style, but I'm just not sure. So if anybody recognises that, like I said, it could just be Matalan. I don't know. But I thought it was kind of fun. This Is it real turquoise? I can feel the vein, or the matrixing. At least I think I can. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a good resin to look like it. Don't know. But it's fun anyway, isn't it? Again, another good one for layering and for holidays. For holidays that aren't happening until next year now. Although a bit of winter sun would be really nice, wouldn't it? Hasn't it been surprisingly nice weather this week? Bizarre. I keep looking at this going, what is this? Why have I put this in here? I don't remember this. And then I do remember it because it's insane. This is another Frank Usher one. But look at that. That again, perfume bottle, isn't it? So the way I found these two, well, I found this one first by doing a reverse, Google reverse image search. So that's how I found this one, which is also a Frank Usher. And then when I was looking at Frank Usher necklaces on eBay, that's how I found that one. So there you go, a little bit of research. You can feel the quality on them though. I mean, they're heavy and they're just interesting. It's details like the glass, you know, like it may be made out of glass for a start and not plastic. That it's faceted, that it's nice and heavy. The chain is really nice. I mean, look at that chain. That's just unusual for a start. Like a diamond cut box chain almost. But it's really lovely and sparkly. Very nice. I mean, not something that I would wear, but I can appreciate why someone might like them. Oh, here's another Verity bit. Now, she's already seen this, haven't you, Verity? But I just thought I'd show it again, just because it's cute. So it's a little sterling silver ring, little rose with marquisite. It does need a clean up, but how lovely is that? Super cute. Now that polished up will be hecking delightful, won't it? It's got a lot of oxidization on it. Look at the different colours. Like, oxidization is, it's so cool on jewellery, but obviously eventually it goes black. But just a bit of polish, you can see how you can get some of the colour back. But I shall leave it because obviously, you know, you might want it still with a little bit of tarnish. But it's super cute. Super cute. And look, it just fits me perfectly. Like, It's not going to be the longest video today, by the way, because obviously I might have mentioned that I have been on holiday and so not had a lot of chance to go out sourcing. But I still managed to find things. Look at this, isn't it gorgeous? Isn't it gorgeous? So that is a lovely bit of probably German or Austrian, like Bohemia, or Czech, Bohemia, German, Austrian. So like some pressed brass with a lovely big chunk of mother of pearl in the middle with some kind of silver balls or faux pearls around the outside. But isn't that gorgeous? Very Art Deco in style. Just lovely. They know how to make jewellery back then, didn't they? Couple more things that I need a little bit of help with. First one is this. This is really, really well constructed. Really nice. So these are what I think might be gold plated little panels. And then these are crystals and what feels like poured glass maybe. See, that one's faceted, but these ones are not. These ones are smooth, these outer ones. They feel like glass. These are pearls, and then that's a nice Baroque pearl as well. Lovely clasp on it, which I think might be It's either gold or a rolled gold. It's probably a rolled gold because it's not hallmarked. But that is definitely gold in colour, like a proper gold colour. So it might be rolled gold. Lovely working class bit. And on the inside, or I guess it's reversible maybe, so you could wear it this way around. But it looks almost, I don't know, Roman tiles or something. Again, looks high end. I don't know what that is. Is that a mark or that might be a chip? But it looks and feels quite high end. Some kind of designer. Because these are real. I think they're real. Yeah, they're real. Lovely pearl. But I have absolutely no idea. So if anybody recognises that, hit me up. It's lovely though, isn't it? Really unusual. Oh, this is super cool. I love a nice bit of glass. A little bit of 70s. This was just a pendant and then I added the chain to it. But how awesome is that fab bit of faceted glass? So it's like blue on those two sides and then pink on those two sides, and then they kind of merge into a purple in the middle. Can you hear that motorbike? Rude. But that's fun, isn't it? I love the ombre glass. It's quite heavy as well. Like, that's a substantial bit of glass right there. Substantial. That's my favourite bit. I'll keep that one till the end. Okay, and help with these, please, if possible. What on earth is that picture? To me, it looks like the big man is holding a paper aeroplane. He's holding it up. And then the little guy is going, "No, I will protect myself with this bin lid." Can you see it? Big guy going, paper aeroplane, paper aeroplane. Little guy going, bin lid, bin lid. I don't know why. In this copper tone, again with a little bit of the, I don't know if it's intentional verdigris, because it kind of adds to this sort of steampunk look, for sure. But then why would steampunk? I don't know. With faux pearls, and then there's crystals, and then more faux pearls on either side. They are not signed. But they're so unusual. I think I've done a reverse image search on these and it doesn't come up with much useful information. But yeah, if you reckon you know what picture that might be representing, have a guess. Let me know below. Cause it's fun. Oh, this is lovely. Now, I bought this from a charity shop in Bristol. They had it marked up as Fluorite. I haven't looked into it properly, if it is Fluorite. But I thought, what a lovely, it's see-through stone. You see? Can you see through it? See through it, look. Because I thought it was Blue John first of all, but now I don't know. When I first saw it, I thought it was Blue John, set in sterling silver, but they labelled it as Fluorite, and I don't know. I could look it up, obviously, and I haven't yet because I'm lazy. I say lazy. I did 75 listings yesterday. All of sterling silver stuff, because I'm good and I'm thinking about Christmas and things. This I just thought was lovely. It's plastic and it reminds me of when I was making jewellery, and I used to buy these exact shape leaves. These are lucite, and I used to buy these specifically to do like reclaimed jewellery making. So I was using reclaimed vintage jewellery bits like this to make new bits of jewellery, because they were like broken and stuff. But yeah, it just reminds me of stuff that I used to make out of these really pretty leaves. It's all plastic, it's all lucite, but super kitchen camp, isn't it? I love it. Now that's quite a nice autumn thing, isn't it? A nice sort of autumny motif, and the colour just like that AB sort of coloured pinky red tone. No, it's lovely. It's lovely. It's lovely. What are you all doing this afternoon? You're not coming round for shepherd's pie. There isn't enough, sorry. Okay, last 3 bits. How cool is this? It's a ball, it's a silver ball. It looks like it's going to be a snitch, doesn't it? That's what I first thought when I saw it. But it's proper nice, fully hallmarked, UK hallmark silver. I think it's Birmingham. Yep, Anchor Lion, and then the maker is TH. So I will need to look that up. But lovely bit of scroll work on this ball, and if you open it up, then yeah, little space for photographs, or you know, your stash or whatever. But isn't that just lovely? But yeah, TH, and that's a uppercase cursive D. But yeah, that I'm going to give a nice shine to, but still leave some of the dark detail in the scroll work. I'll see if I can show you what I mean. If I can rub some on here, because you don't want it to get too shiny. You want to see the silver, but you also want to see the detail in the scroll work. That'll be a lovely Christmas gift. Aye. Aye. Let's balance your ball on there. Okay, last 2 bits. This bit isn't a bit of jewellery, this is a button. And this was a random find in the bottom of a box, and it was going to go into an ephemera lot that I'm doing. Well, not ephemera, like just a random bits. You know, you just find random bits, like, you know, like a button, or an interesting coin and things like that, that are not really much to sell on their own, but put them together and they make just a little interesting lot, you know. But this one actually turns out it's worth decent money. One is sold recently on eBay for £15, one button. And this is because it's from like the 1800s. Wigan Police obviously doesn't exist anymore. They're probably under Manchester or Merseyside like police. But yeah, the little police uniform button. So never discount buttons and things like that, the things that you find at the bottom, because you just never know. Someone might want it for their costume, or because their relative was part of the police, or maybe someone just graduated from police school. I don't know what they call it. And, you know, they're from Wigan, and, you know, you want to get them an unusual gift. It's fun, isn't it? But yeah, don't discount those bits at the bottom. And then last bit, because it's just adorable, is a nice bit of amber, ready for autumn. And it's a perfect little witch's cat. But hasn't she got a lovely face? She's definitely smiling. She's gorgeous, or at least she's doing a blep, you know, blep. But yeah, lovely little amber jelly belly. Not particularly old, just stamp 925. There's no maker's mark, but you know me and cats. And definitely a witch's cat, because there's definitely a little glint there. Super cute. Right, that's me for today then. I hope you have enjoyed. As ever, if there is anything that you fancy for yourself or as a gift for other people, please do let me know. My email address is underneath there. If you could message me through that, and please not through eBay or through Etsy. So if you message me through eBay or Etsy, I'll have to ignore your messages, sorry. But yeah, so if there is anything you fancy, message me through email and I'll get back to you. What else was I gonna say? Oh yes, don't forget to join my Sparkly Things group. The link to that is underneath this as well. It's a Facebook group, and we're at like 240 people in there, which is lovely, and everyone's been dead nice and helping everyone out with identifying stuff and also with the fun of item specifications. I started off on Friday with 1,252, and then we've all shared our hints and tips and secrets to do it, and I'm now down to 28 that I can't change anyway because they've all got pending offers on them, so I'll just have to wait until the offers come off. Anyways, that's me gabbing on. Until next time, bye bye now, bye bye.